It's Friday the 3rd of February. I've come down to Brighton for my 10-mile long run. The first hour was sore still, but just getting into the second hour.
Activity resumed.
It's actually loosening up a bit. So I think this is the critical point now. If I can do this 10 miles, see how I feel for the next 2 days, rest, and then I'll know whether to do my short runs or whether to rest for longer. So see how it goes. Update later. 9.5 miles in, and the foot, the dreaded foot, is all I can think about. It certainly hasn't got any worse, so it seems to be able to handle it, and as I said before, I just need to see what it's like after the weekend's rest now. But by the time I've run back to the car where I parked it, it's going to be 10 miles. Yeah! Onwards and upwards. Right, just over 11 miles in. It's going okay. Well, considering the blooming virus, I think it's probably going pretty well, really. Foot, about half a mile ago, the injury on my foot started flaring up a bit, and I thought, oh no. But it's eased off again. It seemed to be almost like a little injury wall. So I'm going to try and go for 14, I think. Because I'm actually feeling better now. I'm feeling better now, 11 miles in, than I was about 8 miles, to be honest. Could be to do with the fueling. I waited to have anything to drink. I've got drinks. I've got half apple juice, half water, and a pinch of salt. And I've also had a medjool date, which is something else I'm trying with. Really tasty, nice and natural, organic medjool date, tasty and yummy. So I had one of those about half an hour ago, so that may be kicking in. So I'm going to try, I think, fueling up at an hour next time, rather than leaving it to about an hour and a half, hour and 20, whatever it was. So, yep, see if we can get 14 in the bank. Oh, right, it's Friday 2nd of March. Long run, 16 miles today. The good old foot injury was giving me some stick for the first hour, but funny enough, it's completely gone now. Absolutely nothing. You know, I can hardly tell that there's anything there. So that's fantastic. So yeah. Longest run I've ever done in my life. First sort of 12 miles were fine. Last few legs are a bit heavy, let's say, but it's all part of getting used to it, I guess. Feeling good though, I must say. Everything else is absolutely fine, no niggles whatsoever. Anywhere else apart from the foot, and as I say, that's virtually gone. I know it's going to kill me when I stop and then get up again, but you know, it must be healing if it's let me get through. So yep, onwards and upwards. And next week is Silverstone half marathon, so I get a step back week. It's next Sunday, so I'll do a little video of that, obviously. It should be fun. On we go. Right, I've just started my second to last long run, well, you know, longer run for the marathon. 18 miles, I'm still in the first mile at the moment, so I'm feeling very happy. Let's see what that feels like when I'm at 8 mile 18. Everything's recovered from the half marathon on Sunday, no aches and pains, apart from a slight bit of aching my left heel, which is not really a major problem, but just another little niggle. So anyway, once I've done this marathon, that's my main target for this year done, so not really worried about that. Let's just get through this last few long runs and then it's taper time. I'm starting to feel quite tired actually, some afternoons and evenings, so you know, it's quite a lot for the old body to take. 45 next month. Never done anything like this before. It's probably not as easy as it is when you're younger, but still enjoying the journey, and that's the important thing. I'll see you later, bye. "16 miles in, I have to say it's all good. Just achy feet again, but you can put up with achy feet. Brilliant. Right calf slightly achy from, I think it's just from the half because I pushed a bit harder, but absolutely brilliant. So in a good mood, couple miles to go. Right, well this is it. This is the big one in terms of training. 21 miles I'm going to try and do today. I am going to do today. Positive thinking. Still in the first mile at the moment, so I just thought I'd put a happy face on because it might not be so happy at the end, but I'm going to enjoy it. It's a bit of a warm day today, so it's going to be a good training for fueling. I've got my fuel belt on. A bit heavy at the moment, 4 bottles full up. But after this it's tapering, so yeah, I'm going to hunt out some shade if I can today. Not that Brighton's going to have much shade, so if it's a hot day in Brighton, well, at least the water stations will have hot water to put... hot water? That would be... hot water, oh my god. Cold water to put over my head. Try and hunt out the shade today. See how it goes. Update later. Okay, about halfway now, about 10.5 miles in. Good news is I found a fantastic new trail that seems to go on for about 6 or 7 miles. I've just turned around and I'm kind of quarter of the way back on that. Bad news is there's lots of hills, so I've been running the gentle ones and walking the steep ones. There's no point killing my legs. I just got to get this mileage done. This is a beautiful estate that I've gone through. You'll see the house in a minute. Just see it at the end of the drive there. Look at that. Fantastic. Gorgeous looking place. Ponds around, and yeah, so I'm pretty pleased really because I found somewhere new to train. It's about a 3 mile run from the house, so fantastic. Love it. You can't get better than this. Right, just coming up to 20 miles. Oh. Sort of shuffling now. From about 16 actually, it felt worse than the other week, but I think that's probably because of all those hills that I found on that trail probably didn't really help, and it's a lot hotter. So Still going to do the 21. Going to walk the uphills, just one coming up now. Just make sure this car doesn't reverse into me, that would be useful. Right, let's walk up this one. Not too bad though. Stomach started complaining a little bit a couple of miles ago, but nothing too serious. I'm really thirsty, but I know you're not supposed to drink too much, so I'm kind of trying to be careful. It's okay. I mean, I feel alright, so I'm hoping I'm going to smash through the wall at 20, which is why I want to do 21. And drink a ton when I get in. So it's nearly done. Feeling good. I can feel absolute wicked blister or red raw little toe on my right foot. So another area I need to put some Vaseline next time, I think. But apart from that, knock this last mile and a bit out, and I'm happy. Bye. Just out for a little gentle run. Stuck my
Activity resumed.
Stuck my Huaraches on today. Haven't used them in ages. First time this year actually. Just because I picked up a little bit of a blister after the 21 miler on Friday, and then on yesterday, Sunday, had a lot of fun. Did the 1 mile, as you probably saw from the video before, the 1 mile for Sport Relief with my daughter Amy. I ran that backwards, barefoot, well, in Sport Relief socks. So that was a bit of fun anyway. So yeah, I just give my feet a bit of an airing in the old Huaraches. Da, da, da. It's nice actually. Been doing lots of adjusting again because it's a bit painful between the toes. But I finally got it right. I think the tension's good. It's not much fun when you get some really rough off-road, which I just did, because you land on a stone or a twig or something and it digs in your arch. Maybe they just need to toughen up, or maybe I'm just a wuss, but I'll tell you what, I prefer a bit of padding when I'm on the trails. Anyway, that's it today, just a gentle one. Having fun really, part of the taper now, in taper mode. So Friday will be a 15 miler, which will be a nice step down. It should, in theory, be quite easy. Famous last words. Over the bridge, just in case you didn't know what a bridge looks like. And there we go. Not sure if I'm going to run up this hill or not in a minute. Walking fun, lovely day. Nothing more to say. I'm a poet, I didn't know it.
Activity resumed.
Okay, out on a 15 miler today. Another beautiful Friday. Off on holiday tomorrow. So just getting this one in, and then Gonna run in the mornings on holiday before breakfast. Try and do a 10-miler next Friday while I'm on holiday before we go out for the day. But, we're going to be walking around, going to Orlando, so we're going to be walking around all the amusement parks. Going to be getting plenty of time on my feet, but that should be fine. It's going to be a good holiday, nice break. Come back in about 3 or 4 days after that. It's the marathon. Everything's feeling good again. I'm only about 4 miles in though, so yeah, that's it for now. 13.5 miles in, and can you believe I picked up my first niggle of all this training, apart from the, dare I mention it, the foot injury. My left knee feels really weak, like like it's going to collapse when I put weight on it. It's been getting progressively worse for about the last 3 or 4 miles. I guess it's just a bit of who knows, but I'm sure that'll be alright with a little bit of rest. So I'm going to walk and jog the last bit, but yeah, that'll be the 15 miles out the way. It's out the way sounds like it's a chore, doesn't it? I do enjoy it. I enjoy it. I do enjoy it a lot, and just ticking off I like to tick it off on the plan, know that I'm getting there. So all good, apart from the niggle. There you go. On holiday with the family in Orlando at the moment. Got here a couple of days ago. Amy's waking up silly o'clock at the moment, so yesterday it was about 4, about 3:30 this morning. So I'm out for a run now, just before the sun gets up and too hot. It's a little bit cloudy, but quite humid already. Just having a great time. We did go to Blizzard Beach yesterday. If you ever get a chance, you've got to go there and do I forgot what it's called, but there's this ride, you can see it's the tallest one at the park, and you just plummet down. It's an amazing feeling of almost weightlessness. It's very difficult to describe, but most rides people come off whooping, especially in America. On that one it's dead silence because everyone's in a state of shock, I think. It's great. Yeah, just out for about 4 miles. A couple of days since my left knee caused me to walk the rest of the run. I can feel it again now, it's starting to come on slowly. But I don't know if that is just like residual discomfort from whatever I did, or whether it's going to get worse. I'm hoping it'll just stay like this. Obviously if it gets worse I'll walk back, and I probably won't run again while I'm here. But the plan is to just do some short ones and then maybe stick in a 10-miler on Friday, but no big deal if I don't, I guess, because my body should be ready by now. If it's not ready now, it's never going to be ready. A bit of an update later on if I can. See how it goes. Right, it's nearly 4 miles. The knee was getting a bit worse, but I think it's stabilised now, so hopefully it's not quite healed from Friday, but hopefully it's just something I did. I did go off some really off-camber bits through the forest, and hopefully it's just a twist. But I can run on it, so that's good. Not a problem. The main thing about American pavements, or sidewalks as they call them, is, as you can see, they're just solid concrete slabs. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm doing barefoot style running now, because this really pounds you if you're a hill striker. I wouldn't like to feel that on my knees.
Time 36 minutes 11 seconds. Distance 3.0 0 miles.
Alright, 3 miles in. Losing track. So yeah, I'm not going to risk any more on this knee. Just jog back now, do about 3.25 miles, something like that I'll do. And hopefully it means I can come out for another short one in a couple of days, or maybe even in the morning. It'd be nice to do a little run every morning. It's just a nice thing to do on holiday. I think it sets you up for the day. So hopefully that's the plan. It's Wednesday morning, managing to get just under 4 miles or thereabouts running every morning, which is good. My knee, thought I'd be safe, and got myself a knee strap thing, jimmy jiggy. Well, that's just spotted in the shop the other day. Just thought to be, just to see. And it seems to, I don't know whether it's just getting better or it's helping, but it's keeping the knee really warm, and it seems to be a lot better. I went yesterday with it, and I didn't feel any discomfort in the knee until about a mile after I did the day before. And today I'm about 2.5 miles in, and very, very slight niggle. So probably try it tomorrow without it on and see whether it's a placebo effect or whether it's really helping and whether I need it or not. I'd rather not wear it, but try anything when I've only got a week and a half till the marathon. Don't want to risk it, so who knows. Anyway, another beautiful morning. Balloons in the sky. And you saw the one just landed a minute ago. I didn't even know it was coming. I heard this noise behind me. It's a blooming great balloon. But there you go. All good. Right, well, it's Thursday, just out on my final long run. We decided that we're getting really tired. Certainly the kids were getting really tired. Doing all the water parks every day. Amy was starting to get a bit grizzly yesterday, so we decided it's going to be a rest day today, which I thought would be a good opportunity for me to get my last long run in. So trying to do 10 miles, I'm 6 miles in. Also not such a sunny day today, so it's ideal. I found a kind of trail. When I say trail, it's just a road they never finished. It's got a bit of a road, then it just stops. So it's quite sandy. It makes a change from running on the pavements, I tell you. Yeah, so just trying to get this in. Haven't got the leg brace on today. Support, whatever you want to call it. I thought I'd give it a try. It's starting to give me a little bit of jip. Again, hoping that's not going to get worse. Just gives you that sense of not knowing, which is not very nice after what happened with it the other week. It just got progressively worse till I couldn't run on it, but fingers crossed it's just it's starting to repair itself, and this is just a bit of a niggle because it's got slightly worse in the last couple of miles, but it seems to be stabilising at the minute. Sounds awful. This video is going to just be me going on about niggles all the time, I know, but when you're training for I don't know, I mean, I guess every race, but certainly I find that you get a bit obsessed about every little niggle because you think, oh, I've got to do 26 miles. I can't do that if things go wrong. I want it to all go as well as possible, so you tend to, well, I say, tend to focus in on every little thing, which is a bit annoying. But, there's two things. The one, I'm looking forward to doing a marathon so I can get my first one out of the way. But I must admit, I'm now getting to the point where I'm looking forward to just being able to just go out and do what I want to do for fun. You know, if I want to go and do a couple of miles or go on the bike or not run or whatever, I'm looking forward to that. Obviously quite a big rest after the marathon, give everything a chance to recover, but see how it goes. So it's a bit humid, not too bad. Tomorrow, well, basically the next couple of days I'm not going to run at all. And now, once I've got this one out of the way, and if I know I can get 10 in without my knee flaring up worse, that'll give me the confidence to know that I can hopefully get around the marathon. So the plan is no more running for at least a couple of days. I mean, we're doing enough walking around and climbing upstairs at all the water parks. It's given me enough exercise anyway. So yeah, bit of a rest, I think. The trouble is, one of the good things about coming here, running in the morning and then doing all the water parks is I feel like I can eat loads, and I just love to eat loads. So if I'm resting in the next couple of days, probably going to put a bit of weight on, then it's going to be hard, especially with American portions. There you go. It's all part of the fun. Right, I don't know whether when the next video is going to be. Might be at the race, might be before. That's it. Over and out.
The lead car. Yeah, that's right.
Mention it, mountainphotos.com. If you click on their site, you can get a picture of yourself, a souvenir moment. You finish in the Brighton Marathon, you can pictures on the course as well. You finish in the Brighton Marathon, you pictures on the course as well. Another big day, second big day for the afternoon.
Bye.